Tom Brady put another mark on his resume on Sunday with his 1,000th career rushing yard. Brady did it on a 5-yard run in the first quarter, and he stepped forward on a kneel down at the end of the game so he could maintain his 1,000-yard mark. Yesterday, Brady joked on Instagram that he can now retire after setting his new milestone. Let's hear it.
What's up? 9-3. But you know what? The only reason I've been playing 19 years is to get to that 1,000 yards. And I did it, so that's it. I'm out. Yeah. Time to ride off into the sunset. Nah, gotta get back to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Corny Tom, love it. I do like it.
Beautiful.
Okay, Shannon.
Wait, did he get into a Bentley in his driveway? Did you see that?
I think Aston Martin.
Is it an Aston
Yeah, we were
Martin?
talking about that.
Oh.
Do you like it, love it, or by your face, hate it?
Hated it. Skip, this is ridiculous. Tom, you're not funny.
Huh?
You're not funny.
Maybe you wasn't
We're
trying to be
laughing
funny.
over here.
No, you're not. It's shame. He's corny.
That's
You
okay.
golly shucks, gee whiz, and you don't know how Peyton Manning is funny. Hence the Saturday Night Live. You see him in his commercials. He's funny. Tom, that's not you, bro. Stay in your lane. Do what you do.
He makes his own lane.
Hold on. Can you imagine Michael Jordan doing this? Because this is what Skip Bayless tells me every time that LeBron James try to do something on social media. Can you imagine LeBron? Can you imagine Michael Jordan, the GOAT, doing that?
Nope.
Exactly. So if Tom Brady, see, here's the thing. He tries to he was joking when he kneeled forward, but in actuality, he's very serious. He's concerned about them stats. He cares about. We got the video. All of them, stop.
It took forever to get to 1,000 yards. He's proud of it.
It's not your turn. It's my turn. DJ, can you drop that track right quick? I got a track I had pulled up, Skip.
Yeah.
When I watched Carson Wentz take a knee last night, did it 3 times in a row. He stepped back from the line.
How many times are we going to have to see
this?
this?
As many times I want it. As many times. I don't normally show video. Now, I watched Walk It to him. He took a knee 3 times. He stepped back from the line of scrimmage and took a knee. Now, Tom Brady went forward and took a knee.
He did it on purpose.
That's my point.
He was trying to preserve his 1,000.
But he doesn't care about stats, is what I've been told.
The game was over. It's called victory formation. It's over.
Hold on. He's taught... Skip Bayless has told me on numerous occasions, stats are unimportant. All he's care about is winning. If it's victory formation, victory has already been decided. So why do you care if you lose a yard, if you lose 3 yards? Why do you care? The victory is already in hand.
Because you ran the ugliest 40-yard dash in the history of the NFL Combine, and you finally got to 1,000.
You could get to 10,000. It's not going to erase that video.
He made a key run in that game when it was still hanging in the balance against Jenny's Vikings. It was a big-time run. He bolted right out of the pocket. I don't know what he go for, 5 yards, but
Tom is corny.
big first down.
Tom is corny. So you can be you can be self-deprecating, but he's not funny. And he's trying to be in this situation, and he's just not, Skip. It's okay. Everybody can't do this. Everybody can't be serious like old Shay Sharpe and then turn around and be and 2 sentences later. They can't do that, Skip.
Oh, that's just scary.
Yeah, I'm saying I got the A.
That's called
skill.
split personality. Yeah, that's called alter ego.
That's a good movie. You see that movie, Split?
M.
Night Shyamalan?
You know what? I tried to watch it.
Ooh, that ain't good.
I can't say
That's good. But Skip, stop it. You know Tom Brady was corny. Jen, I can't believe you, Jen.
What? What do you mean? I like corny Tom.
You like cornballs.
It's harmless.
It's
fun. I'm also realizing that's probably how I look posting
The only reason I played for 19 years was to get that 1,000. And so I'm out. Nope. Gotta go to work. Oh,
You know, Shannon actually has a third personality. It's white guy Shannon, right?
Skip, you know.
White guy Shannon.
Ooh.
Love it when you do white guy. Yeah.
He made,
So, Jenny, did
blood
you
boil.
just observe what happened?
Did.
So,
yes.
when I saw this last night for the first time, I loved it because I laughed out loud knowing what it was going to do to him. It was going to push every deepest button in there because you just can't stand it.
Because he's not funny.
Because he is so lame, he is so corny, he is so cringeworthy, and he knows it, and he doesn't care. He's actually rubbing your nose in the fact that he doesn't care what you think because he knows he's actually making fun of all you haters because Shannon Sharpe, the Hall of Famer, says Tom Brady's going to make it maybe one more year, and then some games he has a bad game, and he should retire today. He should stop
after the game.
Yeah, after the game, he should retire. He's washed up, says the Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe. But Tom Brady keeps saying, no, you know what? I'm still okay. And then he throws for 311 against the Minnesota Vikings front.
42 of it was cheap.
Okay, so it's cheap. So Carson Wentz got a bunch of cheap ones.
But Skip, he's not funny. Him being funny is the equivalent of Roseanne singing the national anthem. That was a horrible rendition.
That is a terrible analogy.
No, it's not.
That is not even
Him
close
being
to right.
funny. Name the time Tom Brady.
That is terrible.
Name the time
He
Tom
wasn't abusing the national anthem when he did this post.
He's giving all the comedians, the Eddie Murphys and the Lenny Bruces and the Red Foxes and the Richard Pryor, all these guys that's great at it, he's giving them a bad name.
He's clowning you.
No, he clowned himself.
You think that he's going to retire, and then he says, nope, back to work, and it's funny.
No, it's
not. It was a good punchline.
It was witty.
I
laughed out loud, too.
Jenny, don't do that.
He's got to get back to work. In that New England winter in his Aston Martin, whatever it is. Is it
Stop.
Aston Martin?
I don't know. We were looking at it in the break.
Sure?
I'm 1,000%.
1,000%?
He would know more than
would
me.
You know?
I would know.
How many Aston Martins have you owned?
I've never owned an Aston Martin. I've had a lot of other cars.
I thought you had 2 or 3 in your garage.
No,
You got like a 10-car garage up there in Bel Air.
2. I only got. I sold one of my cars. I only got 2 cars now. Yeah.
You only have 2?
2.
What do you take to the grocery store? Don't you have a grocery store car, like a?
Well, I got to drive. I got the dogs. I got to have a car for the dogs.
True.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tonka went riding yesterday.
Yeah.
But Skip, first of all,
This is beautiful. I love it.
he's not funny though.
Okay, but it's funny because of what it does to you. Because you
I'm
want
the
him,
only one.
You want him to go away. You got straight Brady hate emanating
Skip,
from
I
across the table.
don't know. You know what, Skip? If he wants to play, I just want him to stay off social media. How about that?
He's not going to.
Why not?
You know what I love? Tom Brady is the rare human being who does not care what anybody thinks about Tom Brady, least of all you.
He does care.
So he's clowning you because he's basically saying, nope, got to get back to work, because he's going to play until he's 45, whether you like it or not.
Well, hold on. Time out. Hold on. Time out, Jenny.
What?
He doesn't care what anybody thinks, but he sure cared a whole lot about Coach Belichick wanting Jimmy Garoppolo in there, didn't he? Because he went upstairs and talked to his dad, Mr. Kraft, and talking about, Dad, he's trying to get rid of me. So he sure cared. Now, when Jim Gray, hold on, what
I'm
is
talking about what the public thinks of him, he does not care.
Oh, but he care about Coach Belichick?
Well, if he's going to replace him, yeah, he cares.
Yeah, he care.
Because he wants Coach Belichick replaced.
Skip, all I'm saying is, look, at some point in time, Skip, I'm not trying, when I do this, I don't try to be Ed Bradley. I don't try to be Mike Wallace or Morley Safer. I do what I do. That's who I am.
No, you got a little Ed Bradley in you.
Yeah, well, I did watch like hundreds and hundreds of hours of his interviews.
Did you turn up the sound or just watch his?
No. I turned up the sound.
Oh,
I had my producer, Eric Mann, to a full 100 hours of his interviewing style when he was on 60 Minutes. But, Skip, I do what I do. I stay in my lane. That's what I do. When I go back and forth with you, this is me.
Tom Brady makes his own lane.
No, he don't.
He's shattering the mold of what a franchise quarterback should be. Because you
corny?
can't...
They should be corny?
Okay, you can't process the fact this guy's the greatest quarterback ever because he doesn't act like the greatest quarterback ever. You want the greatest quarterback ever to be hip and cool, and have a little edge to him, and get their coach fired the way Aaron Rodgers just did.
Really, first of all, Skip, there's only one quarterback that's ever thought of being hip and cool, and that was Joe Namath. And nobody ever thought Joe Namath was the GOAT. Quarterbacks are normally more buttoned up, and they do things according to, and Tom, to a certain extent, he does. But since the advent of social media, and now all of a sudden he wants to show a different side, the corny side that all his family knows that exists, he wants the public to see that side.
Was that a selfie video that he took?
Yeah.
He just selfied it. This is Tom Brady. This is great. It was just for your benefit.
It was not,
because
I don't follow him on IG.
Well,
and I didn't know until y'all pulled this up.
You're just talking about him on national TV.
Yeah.
Way to go, Tom. You got him.
No,
he got you again.
I could have done without the video. I could have done without the video. Y'all just could have asked me. Could have asked me about corny Tom, and I could have told you the facts of the case. But this is ridiculous.
Yeah, Jenny and I just loved it.
Jenny,
I watched it a couple times.
Yeah, you know what? I watched it about 17 times.
I'm about to be out. You know what, Skip?
Every time he delivers the punchline, I laugh louder.
What punchline?
I got to get back to work.
He need to be punched. I should punch him.
I got to get back to work.
I got to get back to work. Skip, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Skip.
I got to get back to work in my Aston Martin in the New England.
Exactly.
Yep.
He got an Aston Martin in New England.
I know.
Yep.
Life is good.
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
Life is good. He's 9-3.
Yep. We'll remind you,
the
Shannon.
The Patriots are 9-3. Stop saying
He
that.
still gets to play Miami and Buffalo and the Jets. I don't know. We looked at the #1 seed in the AFC here.
Woo, put dew on it.
I don't need dew on it. I got them going to the Super Bowl.
I got Pittsburgh beating you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, when we get to that game, there might be mountains of dew on that game.
We'll get to that game, but first we're getting to this one. Should the Cowboys be scared of the Eagles in the NFC East? We'll discuss with D'Angelo.